Here we go for round one. Nice idea, and that hook lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That jab misses. That counter shot lands. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. He threw it. Oh no, Dempsey is hurt. Talk about fury in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something.
Boxing back together.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance. Because that swarmer, once you do that...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Jack Dempsey, oh boy, in trouble. They've avoided catastrophe there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Just missed with that hook. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Every second.
Come on.
There's the bell for round three. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Parries away the left uppercut. Nice defense on that hook. They threw the hook. It didn't land. That hook was off target. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Oh, and Tyson, and down goes Fury. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see.
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot.
Final 10 seconds here unless some... Oh, and down goes Fury! I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
That's lights out, right?
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your ball.
Let's talk about Fury in that last round.
What are you doing? You've been coasting.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Tried to score with a jab. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Can't find a home for that jab. And Tyson, down goes Fury! Oh my goodness, I want to see that one more time.
A shot from the gods took him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You all right?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round ones. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Nice! Down goes Fury! I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we continue.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, at this time for the 5th round. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
What heart? What does... Whoa, wait a minute! Tyson Fury just got rocked! Do you believe this? And down goes Fury! goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
We're at the halfway point. There's no... Did you see that? The great heavyweight champion just got clipped. Down goes Jack Dempsey. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Both men promised to knock their... There's the bell for round 6. Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. That jab doesn't find a home. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Nice counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about fury in that last round. As bad as boxing judge.
Don't worry about that.
And there's the bell for round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee because once somebody...
Oh my God! As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right,